Y'all still here? Scratching my face. Let's talk about Oya and Shango. Yes, this is directly related to you motherfucking male-centered bitches. Play that motherfucking music, please.
Oh, Bruja, with the magic divine, daughter of Ocean, her spirit will shine. Guided by Yeshu, with ancestors' might, in her aura of gold, we find our light. So stand by your side, feel the sacred glow. In the realm of the real, let her power flow. So stand by your side, feel the sacred glow. In the realm of the real, let her power flow.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bruja Afrikana, coming back to y'all with not a tarot read, but with some Orisha talk. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, baby, hit that goddamn bell. If you ain't subscribed, you need to hit that bell too. I ain't gonna even beg you to do it. I'm gonna ask you to do it once, and if you don't, then fuck you. Shout out to those of you that are returning, and definitely shout out to those of you who are new. Welcome, baby. Welcome, baby. I know I seem real harsh, but I'm not. Um, the way I talk is simply because I'm from the Midwest, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. And that's how we talk, baby. We can sound real loud and threatening and angry, but baby, we just mean no harm. We coming at you with love in our heart, baby, and that's where I'm coming from today. Let me straighten my shirt out. Today we're gonna talk about the Orishas, or at least begin our series on the Orisha talk, and I'm not gonna ever stop talking about the Orishas, just so y'all know. So look forward to a Orisha story in condition combination with me posting these tarot readings. In today's stop saying you get comfortable because you bitches be trying to motherfucking look, I'm here, I am again. You bitches be trying to spell check a motherfucker or do shit that you know that ain't your concern. And y'all be all off in other people's business and worried about what other people got going on. Meanwhile, you trying your damnness to be human and do what it is that you do. And although things may not be completely professional over here, but I appreciate those of you who fuck with me and stick with me and rock with me during my process of transition. Y'all followed me through a whole ordeal. Those of you that have been following me, you seen me go through homelessness, you seen me go through many things, and if you have not seen that, just go back far enough, girl, or go to my TikTok page. I have all that shit chronicled on my TikTok page. The point is, if you keep going, no matter what happens to you. And I know y'all like, oh, everything, sometimes you got to stop. Yeah, sometimes you got to stop, look, listen, and pay attention to what it is that your elders are telling you. And that's where we will begin our story about Oya and Shango at. Actually, I'm going to go back a little bit because I haven't told the story of Oya and Ogun, but just to piece things together. And before I get to Oya and Ogun's story, just know that Oya was also married to, or not also, Oya was legally married to Ogun first before she cheated on Ogun and started fucking with Shango. Y'all know what it is. And before I get all the way off into this Orisha talk, let me say this. I'm not going to pull tarot cards on any of these videos because, as you all know, the Orishas do not speak through tarot. They don't speak through Western practices, if you will. Not all of the time. I know that we have been told that they will not speak to us unless you do your incantations and all of that, da 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 da. The Orishas are around me all day. I'm not saying all 400 or 800 of them, depending on which portion of the Pataki you deal with. But I am telling y'all that the Orishas roam freely and they are always present. A good example of Shango being present every day is when the sun rises for y'all. A good example of Oshun being present is the moon in the sky right now. It is 10:14 here in LA. Oshun is present in the sky right now. Let me quit saying I keep saying that, but I keep doing it, don't I? Oh well, we'll get there. Anyway, the moon is not only Oshun. That can sometimes represent Yemoyah, but for the purpose of me being Omo Oshun, the moon is going to represent Oshun, okay? However you were taught, I taught Asheo to you, baby, but this is my story. This is my journey with the Orishas, and I'm basically sharing it in addition to some stories because y'all know Eshu loves a good story. And I love to appease my Orisha, so here we go with the story of Oya and Shango. All right, y'all. So where do we start at? Like I said, I told y'all that Oya was married to Ogun first, and y'all know how things go. Now I want y'all to follow me in this story, and I want y'all to apply this in 2014. Okay, don't try to reach your ignorant ass all the way back to year one, day one, when oh my goodness, I'm forgetting what I was going to say. Don't try to reach your ass back to day one when Aludamare created this motherfucking earth, okay? Don't try to go back to day one and understand their world. I need y'all to stay present in today's world so that you can further understand the Orishas if it is your goal to understand them. That's the best way I can teach it to you or explain it to you, to place everything in today's format and look at the way that the Orishas explain things or the way the Orishas did things. Now, let me be real with y'all. Let's be clear. Although these motherfuckers, shout out to North Africa and shout out to South Africa as well. Even though y'all some assholes, South Africans, shout out to y'all. Y'all be watching me and y'all be mad in these comments about Tyler. But baby, Tyler ain't it, okay? And we ain't gonna talk about this little bitty bitch, okay? But shout out to Africa. Because y'all be coming through. I'm going to be pulling from this book. I've told y'all that this is the book that I pull a lot of my stories from when I'm talking about the Orishas. You can get this book for about $60 on Amazon. Or at least the hardback version is $60. This one might be about $40 or $50. Anyway, although I like this book, I have identified some things that don't necessarily, I'm not going to say they're not true, but there were some mix-ups in the tales. So those stories that are mixed up in these in this book, I'm going to give y'all the version of the story that I heard, in addition to explaining what's being said in this. Now, the specific story about Oya and Shango, this is a story that had been told over and over again while I was going through my Ifa initiation and I was getting reacclimated with the Orishas. It was really, really, really brought to me by my then spiritual mother that you don't ever want to be Oya for Shango. And of course, me being in my late 20s, early 30s, I'm hard-headed, bitch. You know, I am not hard-headed, but I failed to see the signs, okay? Just like Oya failed to see the signs that Shango was not her nigga. Also, Oya didn't listen. Obatala had cast Ifa for Oya and had told Oya, because she was going, like y'all be coming before us, tarot readers and us spiritualists talking about, oh my man, I want to know what it is about my man. You know, y'all chasing Shango, like Oya did. So Obatala cast Ifa and told her, under no circumstances, I don't give a fuck what you do. And he didn't cuss, y'all. I'm just, again, today's format. Let me make sure my teeth ain't got red shit on it, because now I got red lipstick on because I didn't have no lipstick on. Or I had on a very clear lipstick on the other video. But anyway, Obatala told her, no, Shango is not your man. I don't care what you do. I don't care how you fight for him, whoop everybody ass about this nigga. I don't care if you give him a reach around every day. I don't care if you swallow each of his semen and keep it in your belly and then go shit it out at the end of the night. that ain't your man, okay? And I know y'all like, damn, that's graphic. Baby, the Orishas are graphic, okay? These versions of them that y'all know are not true or are not exactly true, because I noticed that nobody tells y'all the bad side about the things that the Orishas do. Now, don't get me wrong. That's my family. Love them, okay? But in order to grow, you have to know when you've done something wrong. I don't fully believe that Oya understood that the things that she was doing to keep Shango and to make him stay in her life were wrong. Including her not listening to Abathala, bitch. How you gonna not listen to Abathala? Okay? And before I go on, shout out to Omo Oya, baby. I ain't disrespecting your mama, but y'all know your mama was a fool. Y'all know Oya is messy. You know Oya is very hard-headed, okay? Y'all know this. So she didn't listen. She goes and she chases Shango, and Shango ups and marries Oshun on her. Broken hearted. I know some girls that done went through that, y'all, and chased this nigga and licked this nigga's back and shit. And oh, I remember I had this one client that I told her she was being Oya after this fat ass nigga, y'all. I mean, I don't understand, baby. And before y'all be like, maybe the dick was dicking. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. She was just trying to stand in the way so that that man couldn't be with the woman that he was supposed to be. Exactly what Oya was doing, because she knew that Shango liked Oshun anyway. So she was going to do everything she could to make sure that Shango paid attention to her and her only. Not only that, let's go back a little bit. Oya wasn't even his bitch, for real. Or y'all wasn't his woman. She was his bitch. There's a difference, honey. That's why I tell y'all girls, when y'all be coming and y'all coming to me with y'all tarot shit or whatever, I'm cooking. So if y'all hear this shit going off, that's what it is. Pay attention to me, ho. Not what's going on in my background. Anyway, I be telling y'all, when that nigga ready to go, let him go. Don't chase this man, because you will make the same mistakes that Oya made, and we can ready to get off into it further. She was already warned. First of all, she was warned to go back to her husband, and I kind of understand why she didn't go back to Ogun, because Ogun was whooping her monkey ass, and in the end, understand that there are different versions of the Orishas, okay? And they vary in character. Let's just say one version of Ogun is very, very abusive to women. Spares no ass whooping, baby. Beat your motherfucking ass just like you Ike, like he Ike and you Tina, baby. Tear your motherfucking ass up. That Ogun that pertains to this story was very abusive. However, Abathala told her to return to Ogun. Maybe the universe felt, or Ifa felt, let me say that Ogun was truly the only one that could handle Oya, because Oya is a wild bitch, y'all, okay? It's a wild bitch. And it is wrong for y'all to sit here and play like Oya wasn't messy, wasn't doing shit. Hell, while she married to Ogun, she started fucking around on him with Shango. And y'all know Ogun represents law enforcement, war, all that shit. He grizzly nigga. He street nigga. You know, that's why you catch all these street niggas talking about they sons of Ogun, and most of them niggas ain't. Most of y'all belong to Loganide, but we'll introduce Loganide when it's time, okay, sis? Anyway, she, I guess, meets up with Shango or whatever and starts fucking around on him while Ogun is off at war, doing whatever it is he does, or hunting with a Chosi, whatever he's doing, he's out. She get out, I'm gonna see my side nigga. And yes, I understand, y'all. Ogun had many women. Many, 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 many women. And personally, I'm not the type of woman, oh, I'm gonna cheat back. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just leave your punk ass. But what y'all felt like it was conducive to her situation to cheat with Shango. Knowing that Ogun is very temperamental. You can't tell him shit. He's stubborn, all that shit. She knew that this was not going to end well. She didn't care though, because she had Nene and Baruku in her back pocket. See, this is what you bitches be doing to me, or at least trying to do to me. Anyway, Ogun gets word. I want to say Ochosi caught Oya and Shango out kicking it. You know how we do, y'all. We in love, nigga dicking us down and shit. You know, we done lost concept of the fact that we got a whole man at home. Well, not we. I'm just saying we, just for the sake of the conversation, because black women don't cheat. Anyway, anyway. Oh, shout out to Shango because we about to light his blunt up right now. I told y'all also that the marijuana plant belongs to Shango, and we don't smoke it over here. Anyway, although or y'all don't like smoke, she tolerates it from Shango. Everybody else, she'll blow your shit out just like that. Well, for Shango, oh baby, she will motherfucking bend over backwards for that milk. And I ain't taking that from Shango either. But what I am saying is Shango was a dog, and she left her I don't want to say good man, because Ogun wasn't necessarily a good man, but he was good to her, y'all. But she left her good man for a dog. Anyway, Ocho C let him know, hey partner, your bitch over there fucking with the ops. Please believe Ogun and Shango do not get along, okay? So those of you that's, oh, they were friends. No, them niggas wasn't friends. They fight like Crips and Bloods, honey, okay? And in every version of the Pataki I've heard, Shango and Ogun ain't gonna get along. Now, they will put aside their differences to help humans get to whatever it is that we need to get to. But, oh baby, them niggas battling. In my head, now this is just me, I imagine Shango run up on Ogun like, what's up, blood? And motherfucking Ogun like, nah, cuz that ain't what it's gonna be. You know? That ain't what it's gonna see. You know, these niggas don't say to be. Shout out to you niggas. Like, shout out to all you niggas. Y'all know I got a gang life pass, and I'm always shout my niggas out. I'm gonna shout my bitches that was in the gang out too. Shout out to you, whichever side of the flag you hold, honey. Anyway, y'all know what it is over here. Anyway, Ogun find out, and his bitch out here creeping. Ocho see them say, oh, this what we on, or y'all? This nigga done bought you all this shit and to set your punk ass up in this castle? Or no, they wasn't in the castle. They was just in a decent, moderately sized house. He like, I'm gonna go tell my partner. Fuck you mean? You out here fucking on the ops, bitch? No, let me go holler at Ogun real quick. This is tell him this bitch out here rolling around with Shango. Ocho C goes home or go to Ogun crib like, yo, I just seen your bitch up on, I'ma just use it like we in LA. I just seen your bitch up on Fig rolling around with Shango. Well, what the fuck she doing on Fig? I'm just paraphrasing they motherfucking shit, because I told y'all, Eshu loves a very good story, and I'm gonna give y'all a good story too. So, Oya was up on Fig, because again, Shango really, he cared about Oya, but he didn't give a fuck about Oya, because he had Oya doing shit that he wouldn't dare ask Oshun or Obanani to do, okay? Ogun jump in the whip, mad. I know this bitch ain't up here fucking with this nigga. I know she ain't got her ass up here fucking with this nigga. And again, I'm paraphrasing for you motherfucking up with the people, upright motherfuckers. I'm just giving it to you in today's terms, okay? You know the goddamn Orishas wasn't on no motherfucking Fig, bitch, really? Anyway, he jump up in the whip. He pull up, he catch Oya and Shango together. In one of them positions. So I guess Shango was fucking her in the car. Or I was just hugged up on her, because the way that Pataki was told, he was all on Oya. And y'all know, if you know Shango's energy good, Shango is the king of virility. Pause right there. Let me say this. To you bitches that be trying to petition my ELO for a man to make a man act right, you are out of order, bitch. You need to be petitioning Shango, okay? Why would you petition a woman for a man? Think about it. Again, remember I just said that Shango is the king of virility. Why would you not go to him if you want to talk about, this nigga ain't acting right with me, Shango, what I do? I mean, at least he responds to me. I'm like, this nigga, he be like, nah, cut him loose. Y'all got to talk to y'all Orishas more instead of going in and only reciting your fucking incantations, and they'll talk to you like you their family member. Anyway, Ogun hop down on their ass. Like, oh, no, bitch, get your ass up out that car. And him and Shango jump out like, hey, hold on, blood. You ain't finna run up on me like this. This my bitch now, okay? This bitch belong to me. And all y'all standing here like, oh, my God, bitch, caught. You know how it be, girls. Like, oh shit, and both of these big niggas is that nigga. Both of these niggas is murderers. Let me make sure I let them be mad with each other. So they won't be fucking looking at me because I'm for real, the reason why these niggas is not, the total reason why Ogun and Shango are beefing is because of Oya. So Oya slide out, bitch, bone out real quick, bone out on them niggas because they started fighting. She bone out, running. Ochosi like, nah, I'm on this bitch. Let me see where she going. Ochosi, why these niggas fighting and tearing shit up? Ochosi following Oya. She run back to Ogun's motherfucking house. Or no, let me go back. Ochosi ended up finding her and going to get Ogun after him and Shango were separated. The Orisha separated them, or however they got the fights stopped for that moment. Or Ogun went and he found Ochosi. He's a hunter. He, of course, could find Ochosi. And Ochosi was like, yo, she laid up at, who the fuck house did she go to, y'all? No, because when she started cheating on Shango, she went to Orenle's house. I'll insert it if I can find it. But I want to say she went and hid at Obaluaye house. Obaluaye, he ain't know what's going on. My nigga just sitting there chilling, probably smoking a motherfucking blunt. Up runs, or y'all's Tiana Taylor looking ass. And I think Tiana Taylor is very beautiful. And in my mind, or y'all would look like Tiana Taylor. I'm talking about physique and all. So, you know, or y'all's a bad bitch. Anyway. Or y'all come running up in there. Help me. Ogun and Shango fighting and da-da-da. You know, giving it up. Telling lies. Telling half of the motherfucking story. As Oya frequently did. Obaluaye is like, oh, nah, girl. I can't let this nigga be hitting on you and shit. Let me go. Come on, hide up in here. Meanwhile, Ochosi out there motherfucker lurking. He like, oh, okay. That's where that hoe is. Let me get on this jack with my man. So let's just say they fucking caught up with each other. Him and Ogun met up with each other. And Ochosi like, she over at this nigga Obaluaye house. And Ogun like, who? Either way, let me go in here and get my bitch. So he busts down Obaluaye door, grab Oya the fuck up, bitch, come here. Shit, like some motherfucking scorpion off motherfucking Mortal Kombat shit. Come here. Grab her ass up, take her back to the crib, beat her ass. Remember I told y'all, the version of Ogun that Oya was married to was very, very abusive. Take her home, whoop her motherfucking ass. While Ogun is out doing his thing the next day, he feel like he done got her together, you know, got her under control. But old mischievous ass Oya missed that dick, honey. She like, baby, that ass whooping was worth that dick. Let me tip on out here and go back over to Shango. So y'all kept on creeping, honey. And she kind of figured out that Ochosi was watching her, so she made sure to alter her steps. You know how we do, girls. That's what we be pulling from all of the Orisha's energy. I just want y'all to know that although I'm crowned to Oshun, sometimes the rest of them shine through me. The one that pops up a lot for me is Orisha Ajay, and I have to make sure that I'm tame, okay? Because Orisha Ajay, while she was a great queen and all that, baby girl had a bad temper. I'm talking about she gave Aries heavy, okay? Knock your motherfucking head off, okay? Real quick. Don't disrespect her. I'm sorry. I love Ajay. And some might say, well, maybe you belong to her. Baby, I belong to all of the Orishas, and all of them are going to shine through me. Get back to the story, Stella. Anyway, well, y'all creeping back around with Shango and shit, you know. Ogun catch up to him again. Shango, look at Shango. Ogun catch up to their ass again. Because it was like they was being sloppy. I'm like, if I'm fucking Ogun or I'm married to Ogun and I'm fucking Shango, baby, I'm gonna leave motherfucking Yoruba town. I'm gonna carry my motherfucking ass to the Congo some goddamn where. Well, baby, just leave town. Go. I don't know why y'all and Shango wasn't going out of town. I think that Shango was fucking picking at Ogun because he knew this was his bitch. Like, just like everybody knew that Oshun was Shango's wife. But they kept on, you know, basically getting caught back and forth. And Ogun and Shango steady begging, fighting. And it got to a point to where that Shango started taunting Ogun like, I'm going to start telling this nigga that I'm in love with this bitch. Even though I feel like Shango did started developing feelings for Oya that were deeper than just I'm smashing this. This my loyal piece of ass right here. I think that he did have love for Oya, but he was never in love with Oya, okay? If he was, he couldn't have treated her the way he did. And we're going to get into in another reading, or excuse me, in another Orisha talk session about Oya and Shango's relate. I mean, about Oya and Shango deeper, okay? But not in this story. Anyway, because this story is involving the origin of how Oya and Shango got together. Anyway, they steady banging back and forth, you know, basically doing drive-bys, pulling up on each other's set tripping, doing shit. Every time they see each other, basically cripping blood shit, like I said. Meanwhile, Oya is stirring the pot. Oya stirring the motherfucking pot. And this is where the statement where I said, y'all be doing this shit when y'all be getting spell work done and be getting witches motherfucking crossed the fuck up. Insert your dumb ass right here, because y'all doing exactly what Oya did to Nene Baruku. Nene Baruku is Oya's spiritual mother. She going to her, oh mother, Ogun is so mean to me, and she's not lying, but she's telling an exaggerated truth, okay? She talking about how she had left him and he came and stalked her. And I'm paraphrasing, okay? If you heard a different version of the story, cool. Maybe you need to tell that version on your page. Anyway, again, paraphrasing. She like, he doing everything to me. He cheating on me. He beating on me and da-da-da-da. You know what you bitches do. Give it up, you know. Especially when you're dealing with a witch who ain't tolerate no bullshit from a nigga. This was Nene Baruku, okay? Now, I know that Nene Baruku can switch in gender in this particular tale. This is grandmother I'm talking about, okay? Not grandfather. I like when Nene Baruku is a woman. And I also like when he's a man. Because when he's a man, girl, when y'all always talking about y'all only want Shango, baby, get to know some of these other Orishas. Anyway, she telling her Ogun doing all these atrocious things to her, basically Diddy style shit to her, which he could have been doing. I don't doubt that Ogun wasn't trapping Oya in the house and shit and locking her in the house and doing shit. In fact, I remember hearing a story about him locking Oya in the house when he would go do his work. Like he going out in the field doing his shit. He would lock Oya in the motherfucking house and shit because he know this bitch pussy is wild. That pussy for the street. She was going to get outside and at least she was going to at least get out there and fuck with Shango. Okay? So Nana and Baruku gets upset. Fuck you mean this nigga putting his motherfucking hands on you? Fuck you mean he choked you? Fuck you mean he beat you up so bad you lost your baby? These are actual accounts that I've been told about the story of Oya, Ogun, and Shango. Okay? Keep up. Yeah, Oya pointed on real thick, telling Nana and Baruku how evil Ogun is and how good Shango is to her and da-da-da-da-da-da. I have no doubt in my mind that Nene and Baruku knew that Shango was Shango, okay? Everybody knew who the fuck he was, okay? She also knew who Ogun was. But because Nene and Baruku already had contempt for Ogun, Oya played on it, okay? Remember I said y'all, Oya is messy and she would stir some shit. She's a tornado, okay? She's a tornado. She's going to come through. Her wind's going to come through. And she does blow the winds of change. But in this story, we're talking about her messiness, okay? So Oya is stirring the pot, your baby. Just telling the shit. Because she already know Nana and Baruku cannot stand Ogun. And I'm talking about she hates Ogun. She, he, whichever version of the story you read, Nana and Baruku don't fuck with Ogun, okay? At all, at all. Nana and Baruku feels that, we give too much to Ogun. And that's literally how grandmother feels. Grandmother feels like, yeah, but why y'all giving this nigga all this reverence? I mean, sure, the nigga is the god of iron. Sure, the shit that he's helped create with iron and shit and the law enforcement and the protection. Yeah, 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 yeah. He does that, but I do too. And see, this is Nana Baruku's whole spirit about Ogun. So also those of you who hold on, y'all. Pause real quick. My bad, y'all. Anyway, where did I leave off at? Oh, Nana and Baruku just not fucking with Ogun at all. And then Nana and Baruku had even got to the point where she was like, I ain't finna be bigging this nigga up because, I mean, nigga, who is you? That was their everyday encounters when they would, or let me not say every day, let me say every time Nana and Baruku and Ogun would cross paths, they would get into it as well. So, in a way, it's safe to say Ogun is the motherfucking common denominator in all of these beefs. And I can kind of understand that because Ogun is very, very forceful. Nigga kind of brute. He kind of rough. You kind of be like, hold on, Ogun. Wait a minute. No disrespect, Doc. Hold on. You have to, hold on, baby. Be kind to me. I'm just a human. Anyway. Nana and Baruch like, hey, fuck this dude. I ain't bigging up shit. I ain't doing nothing. And or y'all knowing that Nana and Baruchu feels like this, she goes right in there and give it up, honey. I'm telling you, gave that story up and had Nana and hot with Ogun. She's like, oh, this nigga did what? Oh, word. He think he gonna keep on beating on you and doing shit? Watch this. So Nana and Baruchu does a spell and ties Ogun to a tree and torments him. Now, usually, anyone that Nana and Baruchu ties to this tree, and I just want y'all to know I be doing that spell to motherfuckers too. I got to do that spell to a motherfucker. That motherfucker that shot my little brother, I got to do that to that motherfucker. Anyway. People normally don't, or the Orishas normally didn't, possess the ability to free themselves from Nana and Baruchu's spell when she had tied you to that motherfucking tree. It's just up there and stuck there, and it's basically a wrap for you. You basically just sit your ass there and wait for Eku. Who is Eku? Eku is the spirit of death, okay? Eku is basically what you all would call the Grim Reaper. Anyway, she tied Ogun to that motherfucking tree. She probably whooped his ass up, because I'd have beat his motherfucking ass the fuck up too. I remember, just a quick insert of my own story. I remember during that season that we were going through when my granddaughter died, I was finna beat the shit out of my daughter, baby daddy. I'm talking about I was all in that nigga fucking face, and I was daring that motherfucker to touch my hand, breathe wrong, sneeze, any motherfucking reason so I could have put that motherfucker through that wall. I imagine that Nana and Baruchu felt the same way about Ogun. So I know she might have kicked the nigga in the face and she tore his ass up while she had him tied up to that motherfucking tree. I'm sure she spit on him, every fucking thing, because in her mind, first of all, you ain't that nigga that you think you is. Because I can use wood and do the very fucking same things that you do, nigga. Those of you who commune with Nana and Baruchu, not only are you to not put her or him next to Ogun, you are not to use anything metal, because Nana and Baruchu hates anything that has to do with Ogun, and Ogun is the god of iron and metals, okay? Keep it away from her. Now, back to the story. Anyway, Ogun somehow escapes the spell. He escapes from being tied to the tree. And he outruns all of the Jinjins, if you will, that were around him, torturing the fuck out of him. So he gets back home, or he gets back to his crib, and he links back up with Ochosi. Ochosi done told him, yo, well, y'all done dipped. She up out this motherfucker. She gone with Shango. So from that point on, it's been on site for him and Shango. Now, let me catch y'all back up to Oya and Shango. Anyway, or y'all kicking it with Shango. She cool. I'm free from Shango. I'm free from Ogun. Everything is lovely. This finna be my man, and she even dreaming about him being her husband. So you know what, y'all probably was right, and where y'all Shango over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Might even petitioned Oshun. This was when they got along because her and Oshun don't fuck with each other either. And the common denominator between the two of them is Shango as well. It's actually between the three river goddesses, Oshun, Oya, and Obanani. The common denominator is Shango's ass. But anyway, we'll get to that when we get to it. Anyway, she my man, my man. I got Shango, you know. I got his chain on. Yes, it's my dick. It's my dick, and I want it now. That's Oya, baby. She said that was my nigga. Shit, after a while, though, she got bored of Shango. Where did I leave off at, y'all? Sorry, I had to pause because I had to go take my chicken out the goddamn basket. Anyway, oh, yeah. Well, y'all just my man with Shango, honey. That was her nigga, honey. She was all in love and shit. Like, I mean, we as ladies have to learn to separate our hearts from our pussy. And I mean that exactly how I'm saying it because, well, y'all got caught up in the dick, honey. Again, Shango was the king of virility. That dick was good. Dick was amazing. That dick made her so damn proud, honey. She basically lost herself in Shango. All the while, Shango sitting around having fun, loving kicking it with her, y'all, because not the things he was bored with her in the aspect of her running the streets with him, getting money, busting jugs and shit, you know, doing what they do. Or y'all was he if he needed to go get a motherfucker to run down on a nigga and fight him, or y'all was that bitch. He was gonna go get her because or y'all was that girl. Or y'all could get down. She was pretty, but she had hands, and she had them the thing. She could use that motherfucking sword like a nigga. So, or y'all helped him win a lot of battles and shit. Like, and I'm not gonna say it was like 3 weeks in. I say maybe about 3 months in, Shango begins to get bored with a pussy. He likes new pussy often. Hence why Shango has 17 wives and 100 concubines. Meaning that nigga got hoes, okay? His first wife was Obanani. His second wife was Oshun. So, Shango had women. He had the ladies. And that's part of who he is. He likes when he loved, the more the merrier. That's how he feels with women. Anyway, Oya is picturing herself as his wife. Probably, you know, the girl done fucking thought about what she looked like in that motherfucking traditional African wedding gown. You know, she done picked the color out and shit. Of course it's red. Of course it's red or maroon, if you will, for Oya. Baby, she thinking about this future with this man. She thinking about what a little African children gonna look like, baby. She like picturing her son, baby, because Oya gives very masculine energy to me. Again, not that the Orishas are associated with anything Western, but I need to explain this in a way so that us Westerners can understand, okay? Okay, my good African brothers and sisters, give me grace. I'm American, okay? Not that that means a damn thing to you, but know that we were limited in a lot of things, so give me grace, please. Anyway, damn, I forgot where I left off at. So I'm gonna just pick up where I was. Well, y'all thinking about having this nigga babies, you know. I'm not gonna pretend like I wasn't that person. Especially when I got with my husband, my ex-husband, I started picturing shit what our kids could look like. I fell for Shango too, honey, because he's Sagittarius motherfucker. Ooh, shit. Anyway. I said that and mentioned that because Shango is associated in the Western Zodiac with being a Sagittarius. His feast day is December 4th, so that's why I associated him with the Sagittarius. Anyway, yeah, she planning her future with this man, honey. Meanwhile, Shango getting bored. He didn't even, or while Oya was planning a relationship, he was just having fun. Like I said, he was just kicking it. He go get her to hit a lick and shit, you know. She was good for that. True, he loved sleeping with her and shit, you know, because niggas will fuck a tree if it get wet for him. Believe that, okay? Especially a man that is vibrating in very low Shango energy, okay? Shango was vibrating very low when he was doing this to all of these women that he did the shit to. Anyway, Excuse me, I don't mean to be gulping on screen. Anyway, while y'all is planning a future with Shango, Shango planning his next woman. And he got his motherfucking eyes on Oshun, honey. And we'll get into Oshun and Shango's story in their story when I tell their story. But while Oya is being a girlfriend without the title, being a wife without the ring, and being everything to Shango, she lost herself. Oya, albeit being with Ogun, was still very strong. When she was with Shango, I felt like she was very, very weak because everything in her life became about Shango. That's where I was going with it, stating this story surrounds y'all being so male-centered. Anyway, because Oya was very male-centered, especially when it came to Shango. Anyway, Oya, while although Shango's getting bored, Oya goes and gets Ifa cast. And I know I'm backtracking, but I had to go back to this portion of the story because that's where we left off. Anyway, she goes to Abatala and get Ifa cast, and Abatala flat out tells her, this ain't your man, sis. Okay, if you pursue this, he's going to hurt you. He will never marry you. He will never claim you. You'll just be one of many, okay? Or y'all being stubborn, she gonna go be with him any fucking way. Shango ends up breaking up with her because he started fucking with Oshun. Or y'all's feelings are hurt. She, of course her feelings are hurt because she got feelings for this nigga, but he ain't got the same feelings for her. So she goes off and she tries to get back with Ogun, if I'm not mistaken, but it didn't work out. So she ended up leaving Ogun, and then she ended up fucking Ochosi. You see how they was passing Oya back and forth? In certain portions of the Pataki, they'll say she was married to many Orishas. No, baby. Oya was getting passed around, okay? Let's be realistic. They knew that Oya was a little loose, and they knew that they could get that easily. So to get back at Shango, she like, I'm going to go back to Ogun, his eye. That shit didn't work. So in order for me to hurt Ogun again, because I can't go back to Shango right now, because Shango ain't fucking with me because he done heard about me laying back up with this motherfucking nigga. Let me go fuck Ochosi. Let me go fuck off on Ochosi and get in between him and Ogun's relationship. So she goes and fuck on Ochosi. But it backfired on her because Ochosi and Ogun didn't fall out. They separated, or Ogun stopped fucking with Ochosi for a minute, but they ended up being friends again. So that didn't work out in Oya's favor. She, okay, let me go over here and fuck on Eshu, see what he got for me. Oh, let me go back. When she went and started fucking with Ochosi, let me put it like this. The thing about Oya, she learns very easily, and she's very, very curious. So while she was with Shango, she was able to learn how to do magic. Although Shango had asked her ass not to do that, and we're going to get into that in another Orisha speak about them. Excuse me. When she was with Ochosi, she learned how to hunt. When she was with Ogun, she learned how to fight. When she went to date Eshu, she was like, let me hone my magic and let me learn whatever it is from this man that I can learn from him. And Oya almost fell in love with Eshu, but something in her would not let go of Shango. Eshu even like, baby, I'll give you the world. Eshu went up in there, talking that slick shit, However he was talking that shit. Oya was believing it, but she was still like, oh, but Shango. Like, Eshu really wanted to fuck with Oya. He like, baby, I'm gonna marry you. Like, you my type. This is what I want to do. I ain't fucking with nobody else. And I think at that time, Eshu wasn't. He was like, I'm ready to get down with Oya. This is where I want to be. Oya walks away from Eshu, tells him, y'all, I still got feelings for Shango that are not resolved. And I need to go back and at least explore this and see what's going on. So it's not you, it's me, Eshu. Bye. So she leaves Eshu and takes her knowledge that he gave her. She goes back to motherfucking Abatala like, look, nigga, I need a reading. Okay? I done fuck with all these dudes over the course of, let's say this is 5 years. And ain't none of them been able to get Shango up out of my motherfucking mind, nigga. Shango, that E5 you cast for me got to be wrong. Roll that motherfucking shit again. Throw them cowrie shells again. So, Abatala say, I'm wasting my energy, but okay. Basically how I be with y'all. I done already told you what it is. That shit ain't gonna change in most cases, okay? So he cast E5. Get a little bread from him. Come on, babe, give me my money. Run me my money. I cast this fucking E5 for you to tell you exactly what I just told you 5 years ago, but money. Well, y'all pays up, you know. And Abatala tells her again, Shango is not your man, okay? You and Shango will never be together. But about the lie, when we together, it's fun, it's cool, and we have so much fun, and we got so much in common. And I really, really think that that's my man. Can you see what the cowrie shell say again? Okay, about the lie, shake them shits like Skittles in his hand again. Same thing, boy, y'all. What you want me to do? Tell it to you in another language? Or y'all sulking, but not willing to accept this, gets right up and goes to Shango's castle. And from here, I'm going to stop right here because we'll get into how Shango ended up hurting Oya in the next Orisha speak. Tell me how y'all like these. And tell me which Orisha you want to hear something else about. Don't say Oshun because I'm going to do Elode when I get ready to do her. But I'm definitely going to do her tale. But tell me how y'all like this. All right, y'all.
Feel the sacred glow in the realm of the real. Let her power flow. Bye.